enough guy. But he didn't know what I knew about him, and I never told him.
So he basically just did whatever he was told.
Absolutely.
Why did the Bushes, and of those that don't know, the Hinckleys having dinner with them, the whole setup, and it takes hours to get into it, but anybody just get into George H.W. Bush, attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan, just search that and spend a week reading it. I mean, Bob, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, they tried to kill Reagan, so if he was totally bad, why did they try to kill him?
Well, do you really want to do an assassination with a .22?
Well, I know he was never the same after they got him. So George Bush Sr. just wanted to go ahead and officially be president. So they gave him the cold blood, which brain damaged him more, and they kind of kept him drugged up from then on.
Well, not only that, I don't think that was the intent to kill him. I think the intention was to shoot him and scare him and have him do what they wanted him to do. You know, after his election... Yeah,
because I've also talked to people that knew Reagan well, and they said that, yes, he was just a kind of an opportunist and stuff, but he really didn't kind of like the New World Order by the time he became president, and he didn't like George H.W. Bush. We know that was true. He criticized him over that. So, I mean, was there just a rivalry between the two? Or was... I mean, I don't want to just say Reagan was a pure devil. I don't like... what's your take, Bob Chapman?
Well... You know, Bush wasn't physically on the scene at that time. He evolved more as a person within the Central Intelligence Agency several years after Reagan's first election. That came in the 70s. I don't know what that rivalry was because I wasn't close to the situation at that time.
You're talking about his election as governor, not as president in 19...
yes, that's right. So I was at the beginning, so to speak.
Well, I mean, now that you've said this incredibly dangerous thing, and I don't doubt you, Bob, you're not somebody I've ever heard feed people lies or baloney, and few things actually kind of give me a pang of fear, like standing at the edge of a cliff. I'm pretty freaked out right now, and not even judging Reagan if he was like that. It just freaks me out, the power of that knowledge. I mean, I do know that you are a conservative icon and did run with a lot of the big guys because you were wealthy and lived in California and were politically involved. Maybe that's why they've always been after you since. But I mean, what did you witness with Reagan? This is dangerous stuff. We might as well just get this out now.
I saw a film, and I was also told by his girlfriend before he married Nancy.
Oh, man. Man, this is making me sick right now. And by sick, it's just making me sick.
There's only a handful of people left who know this. Most of them are now deceased. There's one that is alive that I know of that knew this. But I also got it from another source.
Now, when you worked...
earlier on.
You were with Defense Intelligence, correct? But previously in Berlin?
No. I was in Germany. But quite frankly, I was never in Berlin. And they wouldn't let me go to Berlin unless they flew me in, and there was no reason to do that.
Where did you... in what context did you see this film?
The film I saw at a private showing, and most of the people who were there, I didn't even know. And it was by an invitation only.
Was this a group of conservatives freaked out by it, or was this people wanting to blackmail him?
No, I think it was quite a cross-section of people. And that's where I saw it. But I learned before that that was the case. And
from the girlfriend?
That's right. And I don't know whether she's still alive or not. She would probably be in her late 80s or 90s now. And probably late 80s.
Okay, well, this is obviously very dangerous right now, Bob. So was this a porno tape or just him holding hands with a guy? What was this?
No. I don't know whether I should talk about the way it happened on air. But
well, they're going to probably come kill you and maybe me if you don't, so just get it all out right now.
The film was a woman with him who used an artificial device to do what they did.
Had this been taped covertly by an intelligence agency?
It was taped covertly, but not by an intelligence agency.
Oh, so he was well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's homosexual then. But it does. But that's par for the course with these politicians. That is just unbelievable news. Unbelievable. And I actually wish I wouldn't have asked. I thought it was going to be something like drugs or something. Okay, this show's really taking a crazy turn. Charlotte, Bob, stay there. I'm pretty freaked out right now.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Gun sales are on a staggering pace. Gun prices are going through the roof, and that means desperate, vicious criminals now want your guns and will do anything to get them. Now, a new book reveals powerful secrets for hiding your guns from thieves and looters. You'll learn step-by-step, battle-hardened techniques, where to hide your guns so criminals will never find them, how to create the perfect hiding place, as well as the places you should never hide your guns, under any circumstance. These and other closely guarded gun caching secrets are guaranteed to keep your weapons safe and out of sight when the going gets tough. But listen up. For security reasons, the Hide Your Guns book and even the website may disappear without warning at any time. Go to hideyourguns.com. That's hideyourguns.com. Or call 877-327-0365 before they come for your guns. Hideyourguns.com right now. Right now.
Hundreds of nations have fallen to tyranny in the last century alone. This is our last chance to not relive history.
As they're finishing off this agenda, they'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
I have tremendous influence on our president and Congress, and they really are calling the shots.
I think it's incumbent upon all of us as American citizens to pay attention.
Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation, the criminal offshore cartel, hell-bent on destroying sovereignty, and on its ashes constructing world government.
Tim Geithner, Bernanke, they're arsonists. They're asking for more matches. And the Congress is saying, who do we make the check out to?
Today, it seems like nobody does care. And right now in Washington, D.C., we have seen a fall of the Republic.
Get your copy of Fall of the Republic on DVD at Infowars.com or watch it online right now in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
This message starts with a great offer from Big Berkey Water Filters because we don't want you drinking dangerous water 1 minute longer. Right now, purchase any filter system from BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com to get your choice of 2 Berkey Sport bottles, a KDF shower filter, a set of fluoride filters, or our new sight glass spigot absolutely free. Why do this? Because over 60% of municipal water is fluoridated, and at less than 2 cents per gallon, Berkey Water Filters purify both treated and untreated water, removing dangerous chlorine, fluoride, and other contaminants. Big Berkey water filters are powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water, so they're perfect for rainwater collection systems and emergency preparedness. Remember, Big Berkey includes free shipping on every order over $50, and GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit BIGBERKEY waterfilters.com or call 877-99-BERKEY. That's BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com or call today 1-877-99-BERKEY.
Go solar for cheap. Want to use solar power but the price is too high? Now you can build your own solar panels for less than $200 at 123cheapsolar.com. Don't laugh. We've sold over 45,000 solar do-it-yourself kits. Watch the step-by-step videos that even non-handyman types can use. We offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. Go to 123cheapsolar.com or call 800-713-0486. 800-713-0486. Reduce your foreign oil dependency when you go green with 123cheapsolar.com.
We the people grow cotton, weave fabric, engrave ink, embed strips and fibers to protect from counterfeit and carting to a private bank, having it lent back at interest, forcing taxes to service debt. This capitalism, or was Jefferson correct when stating a central bank issuing the public currency is a greater menace to the liberties of the people than a standing army? Hi, Ted Anderson. I'm placing a silver dollar in a book explains